to do was a little bit of a team building exercise. I truly hope that David and Sam can work things out. On a lighter note, or a bright neon note, I can't find my pants, and I was hoping one of those salesmen out there might be able to help me. I apologize, Your Honors. Okay, let's move on. Our next category is our absolutely most profoundly drastic of all of them. It is most likely to attempt world domination. I think we know who these people might be. Would the auspicious Adrian and the glowing red-haired and glowing, glaring red-eyed Mimi please come and... Ouch. That's good.
So this category goes to the individual most likely to achieve world domination in the next 2 to 4 years. Our first nominee is Delaney Waddell. Known on the outside as the world's smiliest baby, but no one really knows what's hidden behind that smile. Next, we have Liam McPherson, who won you over with his Caterpillar song. Or was he just collecting minions for his Dark Crusade? We'll never know. Unfortunately, Liam is not at camp anymore, but rumor has it he left to join the regional Despicable Mini-Me conference in Disneyland this afternoon.
Mary Ellen Snodgrass is the sweet matriarch of the Webb clan, or is she? Most may claim that as our oldest camper, she can be found snuggling her 3 great-grandchildren in shady rest. But maybe that's just where the entrance to her secret evil lair is. Our final nominee is Dr. Evil. His name pretty much just speaks for itself.
And the award goes to Dr. Evil.
Unfortunately, Dr. Evil couldn't be here tonight. He's very busy strapping frickin' laser beams to Orion Buttrell's head. To accept in his place, please welcome Mary Ellen and Delaney to the stage.
Speech!
Remember, if you find your child trying to attempt world domination, please call 9911. That's 9911. A strange new phenomenon has occurred this year at camp. It is very strange and personally affects me, I have to say. People who have been called a certain name for all of their lives have suddenly experienced a drastic change in name for seemingly no reason. These names have persisted throughout camp and have affected literally hundreds. Now, this next category is for the best new name changes 2015. This will be hosted by Lindsay Sapigo and Sam Adams.
Our first nominee for Best Name Change is Adam Buttrell, formerly known as Adam Buttrell, changed his name due to spiritual reasons.
To celebrate 10 years as the tie-dye lady, Janine Buttrell has changed, Janine Michael has changed her name to Jeanette Michael.
Andrew Schaub was our next nominee for Best Name Change, formerly known... my bad. Formerly known as Andrew Schaub, changed his name out of frustration when fellow campers and his own family couldn't say his name correctly.
When you don't have enough time to say both of your kids' names, why don't you just make it one name? Malik Schaub was formerly known as Matt and Alex Schaub. And our last nomination goes to the giant beige canvas garlic ribbed condom. And the winner is the giant beige canvas garlic ribbed condom. Accepting this award will be Adam, Jeanette, Andrew, Schwab, and Malix.
Would any of you like to say anything?
I'm thankful that we all have this great camp to be in. Hi.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you all, thank you all. I'd like to thank my parents for naming me, Doug Norris for renaming me, and all the children at camp for making sure it stuck. Thank you. This next category is for all the hard-fought battles that we have endured over the years. We've put in some of the greats as well as some of the recent ones that are still fresh for us at camp. This is, hosted by me and Sam Adam, this is the best battle sequence. Our first nomination is to David and Goliath. This is the classic biblical struggle between man and bigger man.
Our next nominee is the Great Emu War. This happened in 1932 in Western Australia. The participating armies were Royal Australian Artillery versus the emus. What started as an attempt to cull the emu population ended in a sad retreat by the Australians and a victory for the emus. This actually happened.
That did. It actually happened. There was a Wikipedia page. Our third nomination goes to Griffin versus the World. Some of you may have noticed this young type running around camp this year, seemingly defying all of the rules. However, his greatest opponent seems to be his own shirt.
Our next nominee is Noodle Ninjas versus the Horde of Kids. Some of you may have witnessed this battle occurring every day at 4:30 as innocent people are brutally attacked with noodles during water aerobics. Few have lived to tell the tale.
Savage. It's brutal. My heart cries out when I see this every single day at 4:30. It's terrible. I just received news that my very own dear Grandpa Willis, he was injured in combat. Anyways, the winner is the Noodle Ninjas versus the Horde of Kids. May I please have onto the stage Adrian Norris, Jack Norris, and Mimi Shepard. We have a special battle reenactment planned for this very occasion.
May I interject for just a moment? Your Majesties, we have taken out a substantial insurance policy on your behalf, so you will be, well, the camp will be okay if anything were to happen to you.
We would also like to have the Horde of Children up here, including but not limited to Griffin.
going. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would just like it noted that some of those children attacked me, an innocent bystander, and there will be some lawsuits.
You can bring this up.
Sad in this brutal, harsh world. It's okay, everyone. I'm alright. I am courageous. We all know. We are finally down to our very last, and if I may say best, nomination category for the best new procedure to enhance corporate living. Please welcome to the stage our one, our only, Joseph and Lindsay to be go.
Before we begin our last category, I would like to make an announcement. If you recall, last year, my evil twin brother Logan was on staff as one of the rule enforcers. You might remember the Wrecking Ball video or the Best Jack Attack. Well, during the Siam Awards show presentation of 2014, unfortunately, he was fired. But Logan's back. He has a new job, as you will find out. So, for the best new procedures for corporate living, first is no moving furniture, which I believe was broken last night at campfire by the high schoolers many times. So don't be moving them tables. Next, no chewing gum. And there is a good reason for that, actually. Funny story. A couple of years ago, I was out chewing gum at camp, and someone told a butt joke. And I was laughing so hard that I actually spit my gum out onto his chest. And so there was nothing left for me to do but take it off and show to continue chewing. But I learned my lesson because the next time it happened, actually it's happened to me a lot, so I don't really chew gum, but I caught it out of the air. And I looked him in the eyes and I said, depends on what kind of dinosaur you're cooking up in that lab. And finally, my colleague, Lindsay Lohan.
He's the only one to get that.
So, as many of you may have heard, there's been sightings of baby foxes throughout camp. But unfortunately, that has expanded to a rule for all babies. So this year we will have no touching babies. And I know that Doug did say that it's all about the boobs, but this year we've included a rule of no midriff. And the award goes to no midriff. Woo! Next up, we have a video for you.
Over here. Let's do something this movement. I did that once. It's called camp work. Not campus. So, let's do the class. Wait. All right. Men are such pigs. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. We have to cover up.
What for? I just want to go swimming.
There's a rule, it's policy. No interests shown.
But you mean you don't like what you're seeing?
Just doing my job. See, it's policy.
I understand.
This guy with it. Right.
Oh, don't you worry about that, sweetheart. I've got my own. How's that? Covered enough for you?
I love it. Go right in.
Oh, thank you, darling. I didn't know they were filming, man. All right. I'm afraid, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, our award show has come to a close. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you prepared yourselves for the additional hour of court-mandated fun. We now leave you in the very capable hands of Ralph Shepard. Let's have one last final thank you and applause for all of those who are stars this evening. And last but not least, a final applause, one great applause for our dear beloved King and Queen.